Hello?
Hello, hello. Yo,
Hello?
yo, what's up?
What's good? How's it going?
Nothing, man. Just watching some LEC. What about you?
I see. Nothing. Doing some coaching. And yeah, that's it. So what are you going to play today?
Who or all?
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to play top lane, but what champ?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna play Riven. Honestly,
Alright.
why you don't like Riven?
I like Riven. In fact, that's my most played champion, with 1.1
Ah,
million mastery points. So
all
yeah,
right.
I do like Riven.
Right. Yeah, she's my most played too.
I
Nowhere
see.
near 1 mil though.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good. So, you can just pop in queue, I guess. Hop in queue, I guess, and then we go.
Should I already share my screen?
Yeah,
Oh
you can.
Jesus, that was a fast queue pop.
Oh shit. So, first question is like, how did you come up to going for coaching? Or, like, what's your intention behind it? You
Why?
shouldn't stream it. You should screen share it and not stream it, because streaming is not the best way to do it.
All right. All right, that's fair, right?
Yeah. Alright. So, what's your intention behind the coaching? Like, how did you come up to, hey, I want to have coaching and stuff? Where did that go?
Um, I just I just want a better understanding of how to how to manage waves and stuff, and you know, yeah, and when to know. Oh my god, why can't I speak suddenly?
Don't worry. Take your time.
Yeah, just like managing waves, knowing when to go in, when to not, keeping track of the enemy jungler and stuff like that. When to
Okay.
TP, and you know.
Alright. So, in that case, your biggest weaknesses are probably wave management, teleporting, and the whole stuff you just talked about, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Um, I most of the time I kind of know when to back and stuff, but it's not like I figured it all out.
I see, okay. Okay, that's a fast dodge.
Yeah.
So, how come that you only played around 200 games this season in ranked? Because 200 isn't a lot, right? Like, it's not that much.
I'm just gonna give you a straight up honest answer. It's because I can't take the you know how I'm not gonna blame my teammates for every game, but I
Yeah.
just yeah, just after a lost streak, I just like stopping and
So
then
you're just terrible
picking
playing
picking
solo.
up back later. Yeah, I don't really
Oh,
grind it.
well, I see you're a little bit toxic over there. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
I don't really greed I don't really grind it as much as other players do.
I guess. I see.
Oh, you're talking about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. What happened there? Did look at your
No, I was
teammates and you didn't feel it?
I was like on a level 4, and then the fifth loss came in the loss streak, and then it triggered me.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Right.
How many games do you play a season?
Um, in total, I played like I think like on like if I would count all two accounts together, probably like at this point like 700-800 or something. But only main account I think 350 or something.
Hmm.
But even that's not that much. Like 350 isn't that much on one account, but like it's because I played on too many accounts. Why do you ban Renekton over Tom Kench?
Because I don't know. I just can't play for Renekton.
Do you have a lane against Tom Kench?
Uh, yeah, but it's even worse. I know, but I feel
I
like people pick Renekton more. So
see. All right, so you're gambling. I see.
yeah.
But like, what about your mechanics? Because you're not playing that much Riven and not playing that much League after all. Like, so what do you think about your mechanics in general?
I think my mechanics are pretty good. Honestly, I don't think they're like on a very high level, but I don't think I have bad mechanics either.
All right. Wait, is that your Riven rune page?
Uh, I'm trying to think what I should go for my second three. I just don't know though. First there is
What's there is you go for Resolve, you go for Shield Bash and Second Wind.
this one
No,
or
Second
second
Wind, the
one.
middle.
You think
And you
the rest is
go
fine?
CDR and runes, you just go CDR, the minor one, CDR. You can go AD because you need to CDR to scale up for the CDR. And I also wouldn't take the attacks, but I would probably take Lifesteal.
Yeah. All right.
I also wouldn't take that skin. I don't like it, but that's that's not my deal here.
Which one should I use?
Honestly, I don't mind. I just don't like Pulsar Riven. I don't know.
I haven't played Dragon Blade in a while.
You have the chroma. You don't have the chroma. Okay, you do. Okay, okay.
Of course I do.
I think that's the best Riven skin, like the chroma with that.
Yeah. I just wish the colors of the abilities were changed too, but nah.
I just wish they wouldn't have fucking reworked Riven's visual things. That would have been good. Because I only played classic skin of Riven till they reworked it. Then I just stopped.
Oh, you don't like the new things?
No,
The new
I hate it.
oh,
It's terrible. Oh, this Darius is smart. My lord.
yeah, it's aftershock.
Yeah, that's how you just stomp Riven in lane. Because you can't really do something against it.
So do I just like give up minions on the first wave to him?
You have to check if he's skilled Q or W, and if he's skilled Q, then you can trade him.
Yeah.
Because you can just like Q combo into him, and then you win the trade. But if he's skilled W, you can't do anything and just farm.
Should I go? Should I go D Blade?
No, you go to shield. And the reason for that is that his blood, like his bleeding, always triggers it. Same for second wind. That's why you take second wind. So when he bleeds you, you're gonna regenerate a lot of HP over time.
Alright.
What jungle do they have?
Listen.
Not enemies, I meant, but yeah, Salas. Okay.
Oh yeah, silence. Yeah. I don't.
Oh, you're cutting off. What?
I don't get why my mouse is flickering on screen.
Oh, does it disturb you? Cause I think that's caused by a screen share.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I can live with it. How much do you usually leash your jungler if they start top?
One full Q combo. Like one fast combo with like a last auto, and then I just leave it. If he's smart, he's skilled W first, and he doesn't really lose any HP. But I don't know.
Yeah, leave it. W start is pretty strong at the moment. He, he doesn't even need pots.
Yeah. Well, like, oh no. Alright, so we know Salah start bot lane.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, I'm farming really bad.
That's alright.
Oh, that was stupid.
The fuck?
Yes, silence is here.
What the fuck?
He should hit 6 soon, right? Yeah. Oh, he TP'd. So should I go for boots or just get the fade?
You go Wahama, and then you go for refillable plus pink quartz.
And pickaxe?
Warhammer, I said Warhammer.
Uh,
Uh, wait, can you hear me?
yeah.
That's whatever. Just go then. Doesn't matter.
Should I TP for that?
Look at the wave, and then yeah, you should have TP'd already, but yeah.
Ah,
I mean, yeah.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Time has flashed. Like time it like literally like put in 5 minutes and then like 14:50.
Yeah. Maybe. Mm, actually,
Maybe what?
no, never mind. I was gonna say I thought Morgana was mid. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what to do for him now.
You just farm.
Is that-
You just farm here and then you hope that Lee Sin comes, or that he makes like a big mistake by diving you or something. Or else you can't really do anything.
I think I'm. Well, I can't even walk up anymore.
Well. You just TP to lane, right? Yeah. Just tell time to help as well. After the wave, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I'm. My game is pretty much done.
Well, you're playing Riven though, so it doesn't matter.
Damn, he healed it all back up.
Yeah. Conqueror. Plus W heal. It's pretty good. Why are you going to dance first? New cleaver.
Yeah. Should I sell my
No.
D shield for this?
No, 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 no.
No?
You don't need the combat stats right now. So like, doesn't really matter if you have them or not. They're just by
Why
speed
did I buy
boots.
Vid?
Holy.
Yeah. I'm wasting too much time in base. I don't know why.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know why it's so tough.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be, but I am. I don't know why. But should I just I should go Ninja Tabis, right? This game.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
That's alright. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I flashed stupidly.
Yeah, it happens. But you do know how you should have flashed, right? Or like how you flash if more light looked like, right?
Um, I I could have waited for my Q and E to come back up and then flashed and then or waited for Silas Z instead of flashing before they
Yeah.
use anything.
Or you just don't flash at all.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was an option too.
Watch your team while you clear waves, and you have like cooldowns on Q and stuff. So you want to watch your team so you know what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think. mm, Oh, I thought he was going in. Oh, that's sad.
Now he's going in. He's in there, boys. My lord.
Way too late though. Yeah. I don't think we can stop that Ben.
No, probably not. At least I can try to steal though, that's all. I think it's gone before he can. Right. Don't the fuck. Okay. Alright, Morgana. You have a good time.
Oh, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, her spelling. It's pretty good. I like it.
I have a feeling Silas is gonna come up here and fuck me up
Well, what if you have that feeling while you're there?
because this wave is looking juicy. Right now, out.
Right.
I think that's my problem
I
right
wonder why
there.
you died 4 times. I think it's gonna fuck me up here. I'm going for it anyways.
Oh god, he died.
Lord.
Why is he even in there though?
To make some catches, of course.
But he fell for that bait. That's not good.
That's an interesting call. It's a decision.
Why did he go in there?
My lord.
I think that's GG.
Yeah, I think so. Why jump Darioyus?
Yeah.
I think they all can spell. It's perfect. Alright, is Talon gonna do a hero play or is it gone? Oh, he's doing
Uh,
it. The one, the kill?
I mean,
Oh!
he got him.
Nah, yeah, it's worth. Good job. Alright, so what do you think about the game?
I think I think it was horrible, honestly,
Why?
because I died solo twice for no reason.
I mean, there was a reason, but like, what was the reason? It's the real question here.
Me not waiting for my shield to come back up and
No,
then
you got
trying
your
to go
shield.
in too far.
Did you play the matchup a lot? Because it seemed like you have big struggles with the Darius matchup. Because you're
Uh,
not really.
yeah, I'd rather face Renekton than Darius, but then
Jesus.
again, I haven't played for Darius a lot. Just like I probably lost every time I've laned for him, but I know the matchup is winnable, but I mean
Alright.
he went Tabis into aftershock, and I was like, yeah.
Alright, let's go over the points I have. So, I'm gonna screen share real quick.
Should
You
I
can turn
turn on
yours
mine?
off. Yeah. Can you see everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have the gameplay. I have the. Can close this. I have this here. So these are my points basically. But I think there's something missing and something I should have said. Blah blah blah. So we have the early laning phase, which is like the most important part here. So what you first want to do is you want to find out what he has, right? You want to find out if he has Q or W first, because that determines how you play the next 10, 20, 30 seconds. Because
Yeah.
if he has W first, you can't fight him, but you can push. And if he has Q first, you can't fight him, but you can't outpush him, basically. So, like, in both cases, you can win the level 1. Or at least play better than you do. So, right here, you use your Q for farming, which is okay, but then you gotta use your Q also to poke him. Because right now, what you have right now is that you don't know if he has bone plating, and you don't know if he has Q or W.
Yeah.
So, what do you find out by jumping into him?
If he has QW
And
or
if he has
bone
bone plating,
plating.
exactly. So if you right now just walk to him, up to him, and Q him, you're gonna see either he's gonna Q you before you're even there, he's gonna start queuing, then you can just jump out, or you Q him, walk back, and he can't W. Then you know he has W. So that's how you find out if he has W or Q level 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have the whole laning language that you didn't speak very well. Like, you didn't really speak the language you have to speak in lane, because you didn't communicate with them. So, like, lane always looks like you communicate with the other, right? So, like, right now, you're telling him, hey, I want this minion right there. That's what you're telling him because of the HP, right? So he knows you
Yeah.
want to have this. So you walk up to him, he doesn't do anything because he's not speaking the language either, so you're both not even talking to each other. So now he goes for this, he's obviously walking up, you know he's gonna do this, and you're like, okay, dude, you let me take yours, you take mine. That's what the lane looks like so far. You're like, best friends,
Yeah.
hey, dude, yeah, take it, dude, it's fine, man, it's fine. So yeah, that's what you should like work on. You should like focus on what you can do here, because the case here is if he trades you here, yet again you're gonna find out what he has if he has W or Q, and you most likely win the trade because if you auto him while he autos his minion, he has to use double to auto you because he's cool on auto attack, and then you have like an even trade. But it's not even because you have Dawn Shield plus second win, so it's like a good trade for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
And then again, you just leave him to auto your minions. Right now, you know he's gonna go for this, but he doesn't. He goes for autoing you. So so you miss sets he has, and then
Yeah.
happens
Do you
next is
think you think I could have just traded with him there?
you can get level 2 before him. You can just auto minions, right? Like
Yeah.
right
If
here, you
I.
can maybe
Yeah.
not trade with him. Well, you could trade with him, but then because you know he's gonna hit level 2 with this, right?
Yeah.
So you wanna start pushing this one. Because in theory, if he would be walking up right now, actually, let me get Epic Pan in here. Let me get Epic Pan real quick. So he's not a good Darius. That's what I've seen already. So like against the good Darius, we would be standing here right now,
Yeah.
or you would be like half HP or something. So what we have is that like, if he goes for that minion, wait, what? Oh my lord. So like he could be if he would be while this minion is about to die, moving here in this pocket, he's gonna hit level 2 and could possibly EU. He could EU in or Q you or whatever, and he could just trade you, right? You
Yeah.
can't trade back, and then you also have the problem that if he attacks you right here, the minion's gonna aggro him. These three are gonna aggro him, so this one stays healthy, so you don't get level 2 that fast. So like, in theory, he could have fucked you here a lot. So like, but that's what I mean. He's not a good Darius. He doesn't know the lane properly.
A good thing he didn't.
Yeah, and then the lane goes over to just you guys farming, but you're not really. Again, you still don't know if he has bone plating or not. You can just queue him here and then EL, or like you can do something. Like you don't have any idea if he has bone plating. It's very important
Yeah.
to know that if your enemy goes for resolve, if he has bone plating or not, because that depend like that decides a lot of trades.
Yeah.
But in general,
But
you're not. What?
yeah, I was gonna say I think I just played the lane like way too safe. Just like I was way too scared to do anything first, and because I thought, well, I'm gonna lose every trade anyway because he has aftershock and his bleed.
But
Then
if he's level 2 and skills E second, right, then he doesn't have damage.
no.
Like so like if he goes for E secondary, which he maybe did because of aftershock, but then he doesn't have the damage to trade you. So like and you can dodge his aftershock because if he already uses E, you can just walk out. So like again here Q you didn't use to hit him and all that stuff. The whole lane was kind of like that's why I asked if you were nervous because the whole lane seemed like you were like super scared of doing anything.
Yeah.
Which is fine though against like Darius example because the one's really scary if you play it wrong and stuff. But like from level 3 on, you can like trade him and you can do more than you did.
Yeah. I mean, it's not every reason, but I think being nervous was a big part of it too. Because I mean, I don't know. I just made way too many mistakes in farming too, and usually I don't have those, but I guess being nervous was a part of it. But you know,
I guess. All right. So now you're tanking the wave for some reason. I don't know why you did that, but yeah. You don't have to lose 50 HP here, but that's pretty obvious. So now we kind of go over to the points I made, timestamps. So we have like 610 the wave. 610 is oh my lord, I hate this. Okay, so like the whole lane was basically pretty defensive, right? Um, this like where you okay, right here was actually an important point. Okay, so right now you're gonna have a stacked wave because of the minion's gonna stack up here and Darius can't really push it. So
yeah.
like you're gonna have a big wave here. So right now you have a big wave, right? So what does that mean that you have a big wave here? What does it mean?
If I fight him here, he's gonna lose his trade because of my minions.
Yeah. So why are you standing in the back line of your minions?
Because I was way too scared for some reason. I don't know. Yeah.
It's like again the same language I'm talking about. Like he's gonna auto this minion. You can see he's gonna auto this minion, but you still don't do anything about it. That's what I said. Like, oh, you can okay, you wanna kill this? Alright, I'm gonna go to my turret, dude. Kill it, please. That's like what I meant. Like you don't really.
Yeah, I should have just fought him here,
Yeah,
probably.
when he gone for the Q, um,
Yeah.
one of the biggest engage windows for Darius is when he uses his Q on minions because then you can Q into him and then he can't hit you his outer Q. Like right now you can literally just Q into him twice and then you outtrade him before he even gets his aftershock to pop off. Plus the whole minion wave, like you know.
Yeah.
So this was very one of the points where you could have won lane where we could have like gotten a big lead on him. Also about the aftershock thing, what you also didn't do the whole lane is that it's a his E and his aftershock are big cooldowns, right? So like what's the cooldown on his E?
I think around 13 seconds. I don't know.
18.
18. Wow,
I'm pretty
even
sure it's
more.
18. Let me actually Google it up though. Oh, I was curious if I know the numbers perfectly, but like it's around 18 seconds level 1, I believe. Could be even more though. It's actually 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 24 seconds cooldown, so like that's a big cooldown you can play around. So like that's what you gotta think about, because when he uses E and his aftershock, he has first of all he has no mastery, And second of all, he has no E. So he only has 2 spells. You see this trade, you just win it because you can't trade him without him doing anything against it. And now he has
Yeah,
no E and no mastery. So like now you can do whatever the fuck you feel like, unless you walk into this queue, then you can't.
yeah. That was just stupid.
And then again, like you see the giant wave, blah blah. So like you also yet again you're gonna know he's gonna walk. He wants to queue this wave or attack this. Like he's gonna want this minion, he's gonna want this minion. So you can also again have to speak the language of the lane and do a. That's why I want to open a text document, but I was unprepared, I must say. Again, taking a Q for no reason. Again, he's allowed to do whatever the fuck he feels like. And now you know he has bone plating, so you want to get that out real quick. So again, you want to just Q him and then dash out, or like trade him or whatever, so he gets loses Q.
Should I just there? Should I have just fought him back? I would have lost that, right?
No, you shouldn't fight him back because of Aftershock. Against normal Darius, you just you Q into him and that can't combo him. But against Aftershock, you don't. Because if you do, you lose trade. Cause of Aftershock.
Yeah.
But now again, like there's I don't know what happened here, but yeah.
Yeah, but then Silas is there for some reason.
So now we have something you told me about the wave, like cause you seemed like you had no idea what to do here. So now you know Darius is backporting, so you're gonna what do you do here?
Should I have pushed it in
Yes.
and then went be myself?
Yeah, you push the wave, backport, and then teleport as well.
Yeah, now you got a free TP.
Yeah, he didn't have to teleport here. He did TP, but he didn't have to. If he wouldn't have TP'd, he would have gotten a stack wave at this point of the wave, a lane, and it would have been
Yeah.
super good for him. So now you kinda like you're wondering what to buy, which like
Yeah, like usually I don't do this, but because I was nervous, I don't know, I was just doing stupid shit.
so
But
what would you
yeah,
usually buy here?
normally I would have just went for the boots and then the phage components.
Why? Like why boots?
Wait,
Like
not boot. I would have went for phage, just bought the phage and then a control ward and went back to lane. That's what I would have done.
but why do you buy Fate first?
I mean, I thought it could help me in the matchup for Zim with the movement speed it gives
No. So what you can buy here is just you buy Warhammer. So against Darius, what you usually buy is
and the
you
health.
what?
The movement speed it gives and the health it gives, I thought it could help me.
Yeah, I mean it helps with surviving, I guess, but you can't really fight back then. So like the reason why you buy Warhammer is because against Darius, you already figured out his E has 24-second cooldown. So if you have less CDR, you have more windows of trading him. So like
Yeah,
you want to go for CDR so you can fight back, and plus against Darius, your itemization looks like this. If you get a solo kill or a 2, you go for Death Stance. If you don't solo kill him, you go Black Cleaver.
yeah,
Because you know he will either go Black Cleaver or he will go Trinity Force, which means that he doesn't have much armor till 2 items, which means you don't need Black Cleaver that bad. I also know that a lot of people go Spear first against Darius because that's a solid way to all in him. But I didn't really do that a lot, so you can also try that out because I think it's pretty good.
all right. I'll try it sometime when I face him again.
Okay, but yeah, you actually have to buy it much faster. I'm like, but I guess that's nervousness.
Yeah,
So like,
I never spent this much time in base. I don't know what I didn't even TP.
yeah, I was about to say what you should do here is you teleport instantly and then buy items while TPing.
Yeah, I tried asking you, but I should have just bought it myself and then
Yeah,
TP'd him back. I wasted way too much time, and then
I
I lost
was
his wave too.
I mostly like when people ask me what to buy because then I have like because then they like wait for me to respond
Yeah,
and
that was
like
my mistake. I
it's
should
like
have just
very difficult.
yeah, I should have just bought it myself.
And of course I want to see what you decide for, not what I like. You know what I would do, blah blah. So like yeah, but yeah, I get it. Okay. So then we have your first death soon. Your first death was pretty sad, I must say. Was pretty obvious how you die here. So what you have here as lane situations that you have a giant wave against you that's gonna push into your turret. So like, you don't have to walk up. Also, like the way he positions himself. If you go for the cannon, you die.
Yeah. This is where I died, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah. So right now you see him in your backline minion, but you still want to go for the cannon minion for some reason. Well, you don't have to do that. So you just rather give this up. You also the trade talk combo against Darius is not it's not what you did here. You wanna jump out while he's stunned so he can't pull you, and he wastes his
Yeah.
pull.
I graded for
Yeah.
extra damage.
I like this Q though, even though it
Yeah.
was a little bit slow.
That was to dodge his Q, and then but
Then you got hit anyways, right? No, you didn't. Okay. Yes.
then he
So
slowed me with his W.
this auto, if you don't auto him here and just flash instantly, you live. Like,
I underestimated his damage and his slow from his W, which I shouldn't have done.
you just Q him here and then you run out. Because you already lose that trade. Plus also items, you can't fight him with these items. Like, his items are much more valuable than your items right now. In terms of combat. So yeah.
Yeah.
You TP the lane, then now the lane gets pretty boring because you have to play defensive all the time. But we had this roam here which I didn't like. I didn't like the roam because you took too much time. The roam is not that bad, the roam is decent because you can catch the wave here. But your chasing part here is really bad because there's no
Yeah.
way in hell ever you're gonna get something here. So you just take the wave, instantly move top again, then he doesn't get platings. So like this roam is good if you wouldn't have chased him, because then you would have been there in time.
Yeah, I should have just. So when he started running towards the river away from me, I
Yeah,
should have just took the wave and then
exactly.
yeah, wasted as little time as possible.
Because now he gets like, you know, yeah. So now you do the wave, and then you do the same thing again. You move up for cannon minion.
And here he kills me again, doesn't he?
Yeah. Here you need to Q into him. Then you probably survive. Pretty sure you survive if you Q into him. Dodging while he's chasing you, dodging a Q while running into him is much easier than dodging a Q while running out of him, because you know he's chasing you and he doesn't expect you to jump into him. So like, if you right here jump into him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But that's just about the matchup. I don't know. The matchup is that's things you probably. I think a lot of problems I've seen in this game is caused by this little thing here, which means that you played 11 games this season of Riven.
Yeah, the thing is, I started the season out with Riven,
Yeah.
and then I decided to play mid, but then I got bored of mid and I just started playing jungle. And then last few games I played support, but the reason for that is because the first Lux game I think in there is the first Lux game in there is because I got autofilled and I enjoyed playing it, so I just queued up for it again and I won a few games playing support. Then yeah, it's not the
Oh,
main role I want to
wait,
play.
is this your first account?
The Kiana jungle game, okay. The Kiana jungle game was by accident because
Right.
I thought it was normal, honestly, with my friend
Lord.
that's in there, the Victor.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I won that one for some weird reason.
My lord. Is this your first account?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Cause,
gold 2 end of season, and then I played ranked in the last week, and
because
I
I'm
lost.
wondering like why you, cause if it's your first account, it seems like it's your. I felt like it's not your first account because of.
Oh no, it isn't. I have another account, but I don't play on it anymore.
Oh, okay. So you didn't start in this account, right? So like your other account
No,
is
no,
like.
no,
Okay,
no.
okay, okay. Yeah,
The
I thought so.
gold 4, that gold 4, I ended the season. I was ending in gold 2, and then I tried pushing myself to plat, and then lost every game.
Oh,
ended season ended gold 4. Yeah.
So what's your current goal with like League or like your current goal in ranked and stuff? Cause like the way you play this, it seems like you're not really taking the game seriously enough for, as simple as coaching stuff.
I mean, it's not like I'm going in and trolling. It's not. I'm not doing that. I'm just
You're
playing
not tryharding
seriously.
either.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want to get better at the game. But the problem with it is, I don't know what role to stick to.
Um, what I feel like is what you have here is you want to get better at the game, but you don't want to put effort into it.
Yeah, you. Yeah,
That's
you
what it
could
usually is
say.
for most players. Like they want to get better. I
Yeah.
want to be diamond, but they don't want to put effort into it.
Yeah, I agree with that. No. Yeah.
So like, as example, when you want to get better at the game, you don't play a game of support, then a game of mid lane, and then you go jungle and stuff. So like, you want to stick to one lane, right, and like 2 to 3 champions. But that's
Yeah.
that's incredibly
My
hard because it's not that fun.
usually my jungle games go very well,
Yeah.
but um that's just I don't know. I get bored from playing 100 games of one lane, and then I want to switch it out. But yeah, that's not optimal because then I have
It
to
just doesn't
relearn the
work.
lanes and the matchups, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Because like the whole laning phase was like you didn't really know the matchup, you didn't really know how the lane works, you didn't really speak the language of the lane
yeah,
because you're not really living in the lane. You're living like everywhere. So like I feel like that's a problem with a lot of people though. So like I don't know. A lot of people talked about this. Like people always want to get better into the game, but like they don't really want to do what it takes to get better. They rather want to have like a way to like cheese the game and then suddenly get higher and stuff. So like they want to have like, yo, you got this item and then you have like a higher chance of winning without having to actually learn the game. That's what people look for, but that's what people shouldn't look for.
I mean, yeah, but that's not like what I'm trying to do. I actually want to improve in the game, but there's just um like last season I had about 200, maybe over 250 games on Riven,
Yeah.
and I was doing pretty well with there, to be honest. And then this season I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play Riven only. And then I was trying mid lane. Mid lane was going well, but then I just keep getting bored from lanes and try switching it up. But yeah, it's not the smart thing to do, I know. And I actually want to stay on top, but on top lane. But the thing with that is, I hate the matchups there are on top lane,
But
and
why you hate them?
I
Because
feel like you have so little effect in top lane. It's also what I feel.
I mean, yeah, you it feels like that, but at the same time you can have much more impact than you think you can. Because I realized that by myself though that a lot of times I think I can't do anything because I'm top lane, but in reality you actually can do a lot. If you just because if you don't stuck yourself with thinking that you can't do anything, like if you constantly think that you can't do anything, then you can't do anything. If you get what I mean, like,
Yeah, no, I understand.
but if you actually think about what could I do, then you can do something.
Yeah.
So like, but yeah, like I think your biggest problem is that you gotta actually do something to improve, and you shouldn't just think, yeah, I want to get better, but like, if it happens, it happens, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So you should like try to do something for it, like play one lane, have the self-discipline, have like the feeling of the competition that you want to get higher and stuff. That's what you definitely need, right? You get me right?
Yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
All right. So we have 14 minutes a turd. So the lane's terrible now because you're 0 and 2. You can't really do anything. But right here, he goes for an interesting play, and you don't really punish him for it. So, my lord. Right here, you just want to attack him earlier. Because right now, you just give him free shit. Of course, you don't want to miss CS, but at the same time, you don't want to, like... you don't want to let him attack turret for free. So you can punish him here, and then, like, have lane pressure. Because then he has to be scared about you all in because he lost HP. So right now,
Yeah,
you,
but
like...
Yeah, I just do like negative damage to him at this point, so I was like, even if I use all my spells and go on him, he could probably still dive me and get away too.
Oh, he can't dive you, no. He definitely cannot dive you. And even if you only do 0.5 damage each auto attack, 1,000 times 0.5 is still, a kill. So like, if he doesn't respect that, he loses HP for free, then he can't dive you ever. So you don't attack him here so you can solo kill him. You attack him here so he has less dive pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the wave at min 1430. So yet again, this is the roam, I believe. Yeah. So um, what you gotta learn as well is you gotta learn how to analyze roams and how to analyze situations. Because right here, if you look at this situation, you know there's not gonna happen anything.
Yeah, I also backed off, but I backed off way too late. I
Yeah,
was at
because
the red buff when I backed off. Almost
like
at the
seeing this
river.
situation here, you know if you move there, you're either gonna be too late or there's nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
So in both cases, you should just stay in your lane and push. So like if you push the wave right now, you actually get like a little bit of comeback stuff because he can't take the wave, then he loses the wave. So like now you're just giving up CS while already being behind, so that's like pretty bad. Then you move there, you OD too late, he doesn't die, but it doesn't happen anything, and then you just walk back. So like that's like what I meant. So you could just push the wave and then like go for turret or something, or like go for a backport or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we have this situation. This was a pretty obvious situation though. So like you knew Darius gonna come, you just didn't
Yeah,
expect the
I just
Silas.
didn't expect Silas. Yeah, exactly.
But you can survive here actually if you play. You can run through the turret. Um,
I could have, yeah, escaped via the turret maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, easily.
or at least like get their sums or whatever. So like if you just run through the turret down here, like right now, like you just probably live. Plus you have flash up. Like you can literally just run into that and then go over the wall. Plant might be up and blah blah blah. So yeah.
It's also very weird that they, yeah,
Alright, but this doesn't matter really, because now you're already super behind, like it doesn't really, like you're not really. I feel like this game, especially, the most important thing to learn is your mentality thing, and the laning, like the
yeah.
early laning.
My the amount of time I wasted this game and
Yeah,
the the opportunities I had in lane I let go. That was just, I don't know. It's just mistakes that shouldn't happen.
exactly. Even though you don't only died 3 times, which isn't like a lot, but like you could have done much more. And now you're freezing right here. When you see Darius, you want to instantly start hard pushing. Like you don't want to freeze in this point because of the Herald.
Yeah,
If
I
you
think I
freeze
start
right now,
pushing, but way too late.
yeah, you start pushing in like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, way too late.
But like you could just instantly start. Then you watch your team for your teleport because you have teleport, right? So like you want to watch your team, then you want to decide. But like you don't wanna just hard freeze there because what happens if you freeze is that if you then have to TP, you will lose the whole wave.
Yeah.
Plus you could have gotten a lot of turret damage here. So yeah, that's like another decision making thing about waves. I think you should like learn a lot about wave management because your wave management doesn't seem too good. 1920 was pretty obvious as well. You had no one on the map, you didn't know where they are, and you just kept pushing.
Yeah, they were all bot, but I didn't think Tristan and Silas would both come.
I mean, even if it's just Rosanna, you don't do anything against her. You have fucking Longsword Warhammer. That's all your damage
Yeah,
items you have.
I know, but I would have escaped if she was alone. But she was.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, like again, like not respecting enemy jungler.
Nope.
I believe the enemy jungler was smurfing. I'm pretty sure about that. Well, let me check that. But doesn't matter for that case. There we go. Actually, not smurfing. Okay. Well, but you play decent. Actually, he is smurfing. He is smurfing. But it's a probably first con got banned or something, and then he's like now on his ult, and like maybe he seems like a Diamond 4 player who got banned.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. Wait, what else? Yeah, but yeah. So we have some more. We have that 4. We just went over the 4. Now we have. Wait, sounds pink. Right. Okay. What we have here is your pink ward that you placed here is completely useless. Yeah, I'm not sure actually, but I think you could have killed him here. Um,
Um, I don't know. He has Conquer NSW healing, but after dodging his E, I
yeah.
should have probably went back in. Yeah,
He just used
my
everything. Like he used Protobell, he used E, he used Q. So like he's everything cool instead of like a big edge. I think he could have killed him here. But it doesn't matter if you kill him here. You didn't have to try that. But like, I think you can just kill him here because of the like this pink one right here is absolutely fucking useless.
yeah,
So like at this point in the game, it doesn't do anything.
yeah. I figured after I placed it down.
And also this ward is also like pretty useless. What you want to go for here is you want to ward that blue buff. Because you know he's clearing the wave, so you know you have time. So you can just walk up to the wall here and then walk over the wall to the corner so you see Gromp and blue buff. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can like walk to mid lane. But again, here I don't think you should walk mid lane. Um, so the general ruling behind this is that if you have teleport up, you don't group with your team because you don't need to because you have teleport up. So like in this case, you can just walk top. You can just stay top lane, and then like wait till you see Darius or like wait till you have a safe position. And if they then two-man you, let's say Salas ganks you, then they can take Drake your team. So your team can just take Drake. So you want to be top at that point. You don't want to die. You want to play safe, but you don't want to be with your team because you just lose XP and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like a general ruling. I don't know if you know that or if it's just this game or whatever, but like in general, you don't want to be with your team if you have
Like,
teleport up.
um, I don't want to blame this game or how bad I played on being nervous, but I'm not gonna blame it all on being nervous. But I think being nervous also played a big part in it, like wasting so much time in or doing this or wasting so much time in the shop for no
Yeah.
reason.
I
Because
mean, I get that, but I don't think it matters for the biggest problems here.
no, no,
Like,
no. That's
um,
that's why I said I don't
yeah, yeah,
blame it
yeah.
on it, but
Um, what I more like think about this game is that the individual mistakes you made here don't really matter because your whole gameplay doesn't really make sense unless you actually want to try to play the game. Because with the whole mentality, I don't think you'll stay in Plat 2 for like another 1,000 games if you don't like change anything about it. So like sure you would Plat 2 and stuff, but if you want actually gonna hire, it doesn't matter what I say. Like it doesn't really matter if I tell you, yo, you should have like walked 2 steps to the left here or whatever, because these are small improvements that don't really matter because you have the whole point of. Because even if I tell you these things, you're not gonna be next game be like, yo, this game I'm gonna try hard more and learn this, because you don't really have it in your head. If you get what I mean.
yeah, no, no, I get it.
So that's why the nervousness doesn't matter at all. But yeah, if you're nervous, like if you I don't know repeat that in a month or something, cause you like I don't know, cause let's say after the session you're gonna be like yo I want to try hard now and I'm gonna learn top lane and you're gonna only play top lane for like a month and stuff. Then we repeat the whole thing in a month when you learn the game. Then we don't do it like this. Then you record your gameplay and upload it. Then you have like
Um, what if we set a time for in a week and then I'll record it and upload it and we can go over that vote.
what I mean I don't know if it makes sense because unless you change your mentality, like then it only then makes sense. And then I would say let's make like 2 or 3 weeks because I want to have you play some more games before.
Yeah,
If you get what I
we
mean.
could do 2 weeks too.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can definitely do that like 2 weeks and you like I don't know 2 weeks you like play top lane the whole time. You don't really play mid lane, support, and jungle or AD carry in between. You just like actually want to
Yeah.
try hard and learn the game, and then yeah, then we can definitely repeat that. So this game, what happened next? I think there's not much more.
No,
The Drake
that was
fight.
basically it.
Yeah, yeah. Then we had to start Drake in this engage. We all know that engage is terrible.
I think we should have done the Drake here because
Yeah, you can just start Drake.
like Morgana said, we easily had the advantage and we could have finished it by now. And then
So what?
maybe even backed off instead of going for the fight.
Yeah,
But why I jumped over the wall was because you see the Talon on the minimap.
yeah.
I saw him trying to go in, so I wanted to go with him. But then he scared off Jana and Trist, and then we completely out of sync. I went in on my own, and then everything was wasted, and we lost
Okay.
the fight right after.
Um, let's talk about this fight, right? This engage timing, cause let's talk about what happens if we engage here. So let's say he doesn't scare off them and they like
Yeah.
you combo them. What happens?
Um. I'll probably still die because they'll all collapse on me before my team
Alright.
reaches them.
So right here you engage, right? So let's see the position of your team. So he is here, they're here, and she is here. You're gonna get Jen ulted against this wall. He's gonna get Jen ulted against this wall as well. So you have no gap. Tristana jumps away. Then Salas is gonna jump on your backline. You're gonna get kited by Tristana and Janna, plus they have exhaust. Um, at the same time, their mid laner is moving down towards, and you lose the fight no matter what.
Yeah.
That's a bad engage. So like, your team's not in a position to follow this engage, even if you hit
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the headline sent way too late.
Okay. But yeah, it's basically the game. I think more there isn't.
Yeah, after this they take the Baron
Yeah, you lose the fight. You die. They take
and
Nash.
and then I think Lee gets caught out and then we all end up dying.
Lee gets caught. They
I
take
don't remember exactly
Nash.
what happened.
Lee gets caught. They take the Nash. Then you guys have like a weird fight mid lane for like Talon dies.
Talon gets caught, yeah, right there.
Then you have this weird ass fight on the turret where like all of you just didn't feel like playing the game anymore because you jump back in here,
Didn't.
and then yeah, then the game just ends. But they are. But it's like the game. So like the most important part is here just like try to like stop thinking about like first of all stop thinking that top has no impact. Like you gotta stop yourself from thinking that because sure you're gonna have games where you feel like top has no impact, but that's not the real thing. Like it has impact. It has a lot of impact. So first of all, gotta stop yourself thinking that. Like you can see that the top has impact because there are a lot of all these Riven players don't they climb like there's this meme that every Riven player is like diamond or whatever the Riven one tricks, right? And that's because top has a lot of impact, and especially if you know like a champ like Riven, it has a lot of impact. So you gotta stop yourself from thinking that. Then we have the competitive. Did I spell it right? Actually, I have no idea. Mindset of ranked. This is the most important part here because we wanna, we wanna focus on one thing. We wanna take things seriously. And then yeah, and then you're gonna focus on these points we also made. Also like learn early laning. These are the things talked about, right? Early game, like when you
Yeah.
looked up and you see, okay, he's gonna go for this. What do I do now? And so on. So we also want to have that in mind. And what else do we have? Wave management. Push when you know that Roam doesn't do anything. Don't go for useless Roams and stuff. That was like the Yasuo mid lane thing, cause you overchased him for no reason. So like we had that, and then yeah. I think that's basically it though. But like,
Yeah.
also about these 2 points right here, cause these 2 points are decision making, right? When they go and stuff. And also, it's also being used to the game. So maybe if you play more and you, like, are in the more competitive mindset, you're more serious mindset, the more, like, the more mindset of playing 2 to 3 champs only, then these things might not happen as frequently as it happened today. So that could all like that's why this whole thing is so difficult. That's why coaching people who don't play a lot of ranked is so difficult because they always have like these things that maybe wouldn't even be there if they would have played more and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are my points. I think I have more to say. Do you have any questions towards that?
No, that basically covers it, I think.
All right, sounds pretty good. If you have any more questions, you can always like hit me up and like always message me, and then yeah,
Alright.
then probably talk to you in some weeks, and then yeah.
Yeah, I'll just play a lot more and then in like 2 weeks something I'll try messaging you again.
All right, talk to you then. Goodbye.
Alright.